Well, let's get you our top focus, and that is Hemant Soren, who had challenged the Supreme Court regarding his arrest, but the Supreme Court refuses to interfere in the case and has directed Hemant Soren to approach the High Court instead. The High Court had challenged the arrest. Hemant Soren had challenged that arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. The Enforcement Directorate has arrested Hemant Soren in the money laundering case. So there we have the Supreme Court today refusing to interfere in former Jharkhand Chief Minister's arrest by the Enforcement Directorate on the money laundering charges. We're not interfering. Go to the High Court is what Supreme Court has told the former Chief Minister of Jharkhand when it came to the hearing of that petition challenging his arrest. And Hemant Soren was arrested. This took place late Wednesday night. He had been sent to judicial custody for 1 day with a definitive ruling on the central agency's request for a 10-day custody expected on Friday afternoon. So we have, in fact, to get more on this, let's begin with getting in Arvind, who's joining us on the well, Arvind, the Supreme Court has made it very clear that they will not be interfering and have asked Hemant Soren to, take up his petition and challenge the High Court instead. A huge setback for the former Chief Minister.
Yeah, Divya, today Supreme Court has refused to interfere on the petition that has been filed by former Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren, challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate in a money laundering case. Hemant Soren filed his writ petition in the Supreme Court challenging his arrest, and today a special bench comprising of Justice Sanjeev Khanna, Justice Hemant Soren and Justice Bella Dwivedi took the matter for hearing today. Senior advocate Kapil Sibal, appearing for Hemant Soren, told the Supreme Court that a Chief Minister has been arrested and there is no evidence in this particular case, and that's why they have challenged the arrest before the Supreme Court directly. But Supreme Court wasn't convinced with the petitioner approaching the Supreme Court directly. In fact, Supreme Court said, why can't you move the High Court instead of coming to Supreme Court? For which Kapil Sibal said that this is a case that involves the Chief Minister and without any evidence, without any iota evidence that he has been arrested. But Supreme Court said that the rules and procedures have to be followed, and that's why they said that even if he is a Chief Minister, the law is equal for everyone. So thereby Supreme Court directed Hemant Soren to approach the High Court first, and thereby Supreme Court has given liberty for Hemant Soren to move the Jharkhand High Court and challenge the arrest before the High Court, and thereby Supreme Court dismissed his petition as withdrawn after Supreme Court refused to interfere on his arrest.